supporter of you guys, of the program, about everything that we do around here. And he reached out to me, wanted to talk to you guys a little bit going into this homecoming week. And so Mr. Coleman is here. He's going to talk to you guys for a few minutes. And y'all give him your undivided attention, okay?
Hey, thanks a lot, Coach. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted to come here and talk to you about the heart of a champion. But I don't think we need that speech here tonight, because you guys already know what a champion is. I've been where you are as an athlete and as a parent, okay? I know everybody out there saying you can't win, aren't they? This is Judson. You haven't beat Judson in a long time, but you want to know something? We can take that. You can take that two ways. I think you guys play like in 24 or 25 hours. When you guys walk out that door and get on that field, you can do one or two things. You can get kicked, fall down and stay down and feel sorry for yourself and worry about what everybody else is saying. Or you can walk out there and realize that every Friday night in those stands when we play home, you have people that come out here to watch you play because we have confidence in you. Okay? And it's not about any other East Central team. It's not about any other East Central player, my kids included. It's about you and the legacy that you leave for this school. So I ask you this: how do you want to be remembered when you come back here? I know how I want to remember you. I want to remember you guys as that East Central team that played in one of the toughest districts in this nation. And I don't care what anybody says. And I've been out here for, I think, since 1999. This is the toughest district that this school has ever been in. And we have not had a team that would not have struggled like we're doing right now. But I tell you what, we've always had heart. We've always had heart. Just like I told my kids, that scoreboard doesn't always tell who the winner is. To me, the winner of a contest is the team that gets down and the players look to their left and their right. And they have confidence in that person beside them, and they know that when it's time to battle, that person's going to be there. It's the team that when their players down on the ground, they walk over and get them, and they want to have their back. They want to show them that I have your back. You knock my guy down, I'm coming for you. It's that team that lines up and grinds and grinds and grinds. It's that team that's pushed back with the backs to the end zone. That stands the line. You're not getting in this end zone. I don't care if the score's 55-0. You're not getting in my end zone. You want to know why? Because I'm here. That's what it's about. Tomorrow night when you guys walk through there, remember, everybody wants to be an athlete. But there's only a few that can be true athletes. And a true athlete fights. A true athlete doesn't worry about what everybody else is saying because we don't care. When I was an athlete, I didn't care. We didn't care because it wasn't about them. It wasn't about what the other teams have done. It wasn't about how much other teams have won. It was about the legacy that we're leaving. So I'll ask you again, how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as an EC team that laid down? I know you don't. When you come back here and people see you, what do you want them to say about you? Adrian, what do you want them to say about you?
I want them to say that we would get out there and do our job.
There you go. What do you want them to say about you?
Never give up.
There you go. You know what I want them to say? I want them to say, damn, that East Central team was the toughest team we've ever played. Now, I'm going to tell you what. If Coach could get out there and strap up, he would. If I could, I would. But the bones don't move the way they used to. Okay? Because as you get old, you start loving this game even more. You start wanting to relive your youth. I sit up in that stands and I watch you guys move and I say, my God, I remember when I could move like that. What it would be nice. And I sit up there. We sit up there. When you struggle, we struggle up there. I've left this stand many a nights in tears because I've been frustrated. Because I've been frustrated because every football game after the band leaves, everybody wants to get up and leave. And I'm sitting there, where the hell y'all going? Excuse my language, but I'm excited right now. I'm excited right now. Because I will go to battle with you. I will go to battle for you. Because I believe in you. I believe in each and every one of you here. Because any other team, any other athletes would have quit. Because you guys, I'm telling you, this is a tough district. Steele, Clemens, Judson. They're tough. They're tough. But they was tough for everybody else. They was tough for every other team that we've had. And just like with any other team that we've had here at East Central, I don't care if you win, I don't care if you lose. It's how you play the game. It's how you play the game. It's how you make them respect you. You get knocked down, you get up, you shake it off, I'm coming for you. They throw a pass to you, I don't care if it's 8 feet in the air, you try to go up and get it. They come your way, you get violent with them. You cause a violent collision. And then you get up and you walk away. You cherish what you can do right now. Because I'm telling you, when you get old, or when you start aging, things just don't work the way they used to. You can't get out there and run a 40 like you used to. You struggle just to walk. Remember that. Remember, this is coming from Mr. Coleman. When I'm in the stands, I live through each and every one of you. Because you take me back to my youth. You take me back to the feeling of what it feels like to walk out on Friday nights. The lights are on you. Everybody in the town is out here watching you. That's your time to shine for me. That's your time to show me what you're made of. I don't care what the score is. I've never cared about the score of a football game. Because like I said, the winner's not the one that scores the most points. On a football field, everybody else's mind, but to a true athlete, to a coach, the winning team is a team that gets out there and do the things that they need to do to survive. They do the things they need to do to prove to everybody who we are. They're the ones that get respect. I'm going to tell you the greatest football game I ever played in my life. And I'm going to tell my age. It was 1984. Have you guys ever heard of Killeen Ellison? We only had 2 high schools. Killeen High School, Ellison High School. We live for football. First team to win district. First team to beat Killeen High School. First team to make playoffs. We were happy. We had to play Longview. Didn't nobody know anything about Longview. They were some bad cats, and they still are. We got out there at Old Baylor Stadium, grinded, and grinded. In a regulation play, 0-0. We had scored a moral victory. And I never remember, Coach Paseo told us, we can still win this game by penetrations. We got out there, put our best players down, and we grinded and we grinded. We got the ball, drove all the way down to the 5-yard line, stalled out. We were winning. All we had to do was hold them. 4th down and 23. Our best cornerback is James Jones. Had hips out this world. Could come out of his back pedal beautiful. Up against their fastest player. Fastest on fastest. And I'm standing on the sideline watching. And that ball, that quarterback went back, and it seemed like slow motion. We had this cat about this big named Eric King. Defensive end. Went in, took the quarterback out, but the quarterback threw the ball. James and the receiver, one-on-one. Best players that each team had, no doubt. Well, our best player came up short. Them jokers scored a 75-yard touchdown. 4th down. We all fell on the field crying. We had this big coach named Coach Udaki, played for the Chicago Bears. Y'all get in the locker room. We went in the locker room, and he asked, excuse the language, why in the hell are you crying? There's no reason to cry. I just seen 2 teams go out there and battle to the end. Big deal, we came up short. But let me ask you something. Do you believe in moral victories? I do. And he told me, said, I could not be more proud of you winning this game or losing this game. Because you did what you practiced to do. Nobody practices to lose. Nobody expects to lose. But when you come up on the losing side, you got to know that you put it all on the line. You got to know that if you had to do it again, you would do the same exact thing with the same intensity. And most of all, you got to know that you got their respect. Because when you got their respect, you've done good. And I'll tell you what right now, all the years we played Judson, they don't take this game lightly. Because they know if they sleep on us, we got it. Now, I don't know what y'all been hearing, but when I get up tomorrow morning and I pull my Stetson out and I put my EC jersey on and my cowboy boots and go to school, I'm going to be expecting EC to win. No doubt, I'm going to be expecting you to win. I'll be sitting up there in the stands talking noise because I have confidence in you. Because as you can see, I get excited because I know you're excited. You know, my daughter's at home doing her coveralls and everything, ready for homecoming. Daddy's getting ready for homecoming too. I'm getting ready for homecoming too. And I don't care what the outcome of it is tomorrow. What I want to see at 7:30, when you walk through that door, I want to see EC ready to battle. And I want you to do one thing. Walk out there without saying anything and look up at the lights and then look up in the stands. Because all eyes are going to be on you. It's going to be just like a Tupac concert. All eyes are going to be on you. You don't care who you're playing. All I want to see, some violent collisions. I want to see some good catches. I want to see where my quarterbacks at. I want to see those quarterbacks out there being a leader. I want to see y'all leading your team. I want to see confidence. If we make a mistake, big deal. Pick it up. Hey, brother, I got you next time. And drive on. If they talk noise, yeah, wait till the next play. And grind on. See, because there are no champions across the street. They're not. In my opinion, and it's biased, the champions are in here. Because you get in that classroom, you do what you're supposed to do. You're polite. I hear good things about you. And I've watched you this whole season. I've watched you since that man got here. And I know that it was an uphill battle. You guys have took that battle head on. And it may not feel like it, but you win. People in the community are talking. The naysayers, let them naysay. Okay? Because there are true athletes out there that understand that it's a process. We understand what winning is. Hell, I know if I score 21 points, you score 7 points, the team scores 21 points win. But I also know if you get out there on that field and you grind and you do what you're supposed to do to what your coaches have taught you, you're going to walk off that field with respect and you're going to catch a lot of hearts. I tell you what, I'm excited. I am excited. Because I've been watching you guys grow up. A lot of you guys start watching this Pee Wee ball, and I'm excited for you. It's homecoming. Have fun. Have fun. Do a good job. And walk out there knowing that you're the better team. Discipline. Discipline. Okay? You got to be disciplined. You got to walk out there and look them in the eye. Because they're used to people coming out, bowing on their heads, and we don't bow our heads down to nobody. I'm not encouraging you to fight, but I am telling you to be violent. Because believe it or not, that's what football is. The greatest DB coach, Coach Dwayne Akina, he said, I want to see a violent collision. I want you to think about violent collision. Two objects hitting each other, and I want you to visualize yourself being on top and running over that other object. That's what football is about. So go out there tomorrow, have fun. Do what I know you can do. But most of all, understand and ask yourself, what do you want to be remembered by? It's not about any other team. It's not about any other coach. It's not about any other player. It's about this team and that head coach right there. You make him proud, you won. That's football, guys. I love you guys, and I'm excited for you. Thank you, Coach.